subpoenas won't be ready till morning. By then, it'll be too late.
Dimitri, what do you think you're doing?
I'm taking care of my business.
You can't destroy those papers.
I can do whatever I want with these papers. They're my property.
Burn them, and you're exactly what Edmund says you are.
Angelique, I have gone through these papers. There is no will.
But there might be something else.
What else?
I don't know, some sort of proof.
There can't be any proof of something that's not true.
How can you be so sure that Edmund doesn't have cause?
How can you be so sure that he does? Trust me.
I do.
Angelique, this is not about money or the estate or material things. I mean, if there was some paper somewhere giving Edmund a fortune, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't stop him from getting it.
I know you wouldn't.
It's the mud throwing, the damage that he's causing my father. I mean, I can't stop him.
But burning those papers, Dimitri, won't help anything.
I don't know. Sometimes I think that...
What?
I think that I'm the only person in this world that even liked my father.
If your memories of him are fond, I'm glad.
Did I ever tell you about the time? It was during a particularly fierce thunderstorm. I was trying to act brave, but my father saw that I was shaking. Angelique, he put his work aside and showed me how to build a tent right in this house. We rigged up sheets, used flashlights. I mean, it was a poor excuse for a tent, but it was salvation for me. And he stayed with me inside that tent the whole night. The whole night we played cowboys until the storm was over. Angelique, my father, was a decent and loving man.
Your feelings for him don't have to change, Dimitri. Letting Edmund see those papers won't affect that.
Edmund can take every innocent item in that box, twist it around, and make my father seem ruthless and amoral.
It doesn't make sense.
What Edmund does, the damage he causes doesn't make sense. He doesn't even care about the truth.
But you do.
Of course I do.
Well, you wouldn't bury or destroy the truth just to shield your father's name.
What Edmund is doing isn't right, Angelique. It isn't right.
I'm sorry this is happening, Dimitri. But I can think of some way we might be able to stop him.
I will not crawl to Edmund Gresham. I will not beg him for favors.
That isn't what I had in mind.
Well, I'm not expecting anyone.
Oh, maybe it's Aunt Phoebe with the keys to the cabin.
Bags packed, ready to show the way.
May we come in?
Why not?
Angelique?
These are papers pertaining to Hugo Marick. Records, notes, letters, everything that's pertinent to Edmund's search.
You're letting Edmund have access to all of them?
Well, Dimitri felt that Edmund should have a chance to look through them.
Before the courts and the subpoenas force him to do so.
You have full access to all the papers, Edmund. Copy whatever you need.
Angel, what's in this for you?
I was just hoping that we could all try to keep this matter as private as possible.
I think it sounds reasonable. Edmund?
Sounds reasonable.
I didn't have to do this, Edmund.
So this is it, huh? This is the complete list of papers required for my search, huh? And I'm supposed to take your word for it?
It's true, Edmund.
Smell this.
Smells like...
Lighter fluid. What were you planning to do? Roast a few marshmallows over the old man's papers, eh, brother? A little preemptive strike, eh, bro?
Don't call me that.
You hear a subpoena's coming, a little lighter fluid will solve all your problems.
Angelique, I think it's time we left.
Pyromania in our genes too, bro?
I said don't call me that.
You know, arson is a very effective strategy for defense.
Oh, I knew that this was a mistake. You have dealt in lies. That's all you've dealt in. Now you're selling that to the press. You're dirt.
That's not a very nice thing to say to your brother.
You had no proof. You have never had any proof, but yet you're still taking your slander and filth right to the tabloids.
So you would like to think I have told nobody but Brooke and Jack.
That's a lie.
Oh, yeah? You want to talk about lies? This box is a bunch of lies. It's nothing but a grandstand play.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, that's why I brought this box over, because I wanted to have...
Because you wanted to make this incredibly generous claim, right? Then you can brag to the press how ungrateful Edmund threw you out.
That's not why I brought that over.
Oh, yeah, now you take this box as planned, so I can't prove that these papers are bogus, all right? This is worthless.
I'm gonna leave the damn box here, Edmund. But if you smear my father's name with this, you'll regret it.
You couldn't be more wrong about Dimitri.
Ah, the great defender speaks.
He just came over here because he knew it was the right thing to do.
Angela, you recite his defense very well.
Call him back, Edmund, please.
Good night, Angel.
Good night.